Teatime with Gollum.
Hello and welcome to Teatime with Gollum. I'm your host, Sarah McBurney, joined by my co-host,
Reagan Holland.
This is going to be a good episode. We already can't stop laughing.
Correct.
So today's discussion is going to be, quite simply, about VeggieTales.
Period. End of discussion.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it.
Bye, folks.
Yeah, there's never, ever been a show like VeggieTales.
Period. End of statement.
Yeah.
There's never ever a show like VeggieTales.
Did you ever sing that as a kid and just go like, there's VeggieTales?
Correct.
That's how you do it.
That's how you sing it properly.
That's how you sing it. And also, when you're watching it in, like, a group with a lot of kids, and Larry's worried that the kids are gonna laugh because he's playing the tuba, you laugh when he comes out.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Bob's like, no, they won't laugh. It'll be fun.
And then you'd be like, ha 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 ha. Yep.
Yeah, and you'd be like, ha ha, he's playing the tuba.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I used to never respond to things, like, that were, like, prompted on, like, my mom would get so mad when I didn't watch Mickey Mouse often, but my mom would get so mad when my siblings and I would watch Mickey Mouse because he'd be like, which mouse tool should we use? And then he's like,
beautiful impression.
how can we get across the bridge? With the canoe or the flashlight? And then we would just sit there and stare at him until he figured it out because we're like, he's smart enough. He knows which one to use.
That's what, I remember, like, I would watch Dora, and, like, I wouldn't answer, and my dad would be like, that's kind of rude, you should answer, she asked you a question.
I'm like, but he's not actually
and, like,
there.
she's gonna answer it herself in, like, 3 seconds. I know how this works.
I've watched.
Or the alternative is, like, when they're asking, like, which thing you use, and you, like, shout, like, the stupid one.
Yeah. Oh,
like,
yeah, I would do that.
Flashlight. And they're like, oh, the canoe, and you're like, ha ha ha. That's
that was
not
so
what I
funny.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Peak humor for, like, a 5-year-old.
Amen.
Speaking of peak humor, VeggieTales
is literally, I don't think that there's anything more clever on this planet. I'm gonna be so for real.
Seriously. Yeah.
Like,
It didn't have to be that good.
It didn't have to be that good, and it was. It was.
Yeah, it has no right to be as funny as it is.
It's so funny. It, like, makes fun of the funniest things in society. And I love every part of it. And it's just so, like, they put together the dumbest stuff, and it just brings so much joy to me.
Yeah, no, it's, like, it's so dumb, but in, like, a way that just, like, works every single time.
Works so well that it's just, like, so hysterically funny.
I feel like so much of, like, my own humor is just based on that style
correct.
of, like...
Absolutely, yeah. There's zero reason why a bunch of animated talking vegetables with the strangest voices on the planet...
Yes.
...telling Bible stories and allegorical parodies of well-known works...
Yes.
...should... A, exist, and B, be as fantastic as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was, like, your favorite episode as a kid? Or multiple?
So, that's a really good question. I think that growing up, my favorite episode was The Toy That Saved Christmas.
That one kind of scared me.
That's fair.
Because he has hands.
But he's not a vegetable. He's not a vegetable.
Wait, we should explain the context of this from before we were recording.
Sarah and I loved almost every single episode that VeggieTales had to offer. However, there are a small handful that freaked us out as kids. And I made the discovery, circa 3 a.m., sometime during the spring semester of my senior year. I was laying awake in bed and contemplating on why in the world there were just, like, 4 or 5 episodes that just freaked me out to no end as a kid. And I was like, why? Because everything else is so genius. Why are these so bad? It's the hands. Any episode that had vegetables with hands, a.k.a. Snooderella, that weird short Dr. Jiggle and Mr. Sly, creepiest thing in the entire world.
I never saw that one.
The Wizard of Oz.
That one scared me as well.
Like, anyone that exhibits vegetables with hands was traumatizing. My mind knew that they were not meant to have hands.
I love how, like, talking vegetables is fine, but if they have hands, like, that's where you draw the line.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
yeah.
Faces, like, noses, mouths, eyes.
Yeah.
Totally fine. Hair, in some instances, yes, that's okay.
Yeah,
anything beyond that?
Anything else is, like, just too far.
That's too far. I drew the line at hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This isn't super relevant. Well, no, it's relevant. It's just kind of a tangent. When I was in 6th grade, I was in an art class. And for some reason, one of the units that we went over was just drawing VeggieTales characters. That was, like, an entire unit of my art class. Like, we watched...
public school?
Yes, in public school.
You're kidding
me. I'm not. Our final assignment of the unit was basically just make, like, our own, like, VeggieTales, like, OC. And, like, just design. It was weird in the moment, and it's still weird looking back. I just don't know. I have no idea.
You had the greatest art teacher of all time.
It was so random, and she didn't even really teach us. Like, she just showed us, like, it was some DVD, and it was called How to Draw Me, and it was, like, Larry showing, and then it was, like, have you ever seen that one?
I've definitely seen that at some point.
Because it's, like, How to Draw Me. There's, like, a little,
maybe,
like, intro
I don't remember.
bit.
I've seen
and
videos
then it's, like, the
of
animator,
them
and then it's, like, the animator's, like, showing you how to draw VeggieTales characters. And so, like, I had that, and that, like, she would just play those, and we would just draw VeggieTales characters.
That is
all of the other
bizarre.
units we had were, like, normal art things. We did, like, self-portraits and, like, gesture drawing and stuff, and then just drawing VeggieTales characters.
I would go berserk. I would have so much fun.
Yeah.
So
you were talking about your favorite episode.
I liked the toilet. I don't love the Toys That Saved Christmas as much now, but I think that was the most quotable for my dad and I when I was younger. I think one of the most quotable episodes when I was younger was the Toilet That Saved Christmas. And I don't know, it brought me so much joy. I just loved Christmas as a kid. I mean, I still love Christmas. And then it combined with VeggieTales was just phenomenal. And so when I was really little, the only 2 Christmas episodes I'd seen were The Toilet That Saved Christmas and The Star of Christmas.
Yeah, and I had, like, the DVD that was, like, a back-to-back of those.
Yes, a back-to-back of those.
Yeah.
Oh, I had the party pack, like the Christmas holiday pack. That was, like, it had The Star of Christmas and The Toilet That Saved Christmas, and then it had the 2 CDs, The Incredible Singing Christmas Tree and A Very Veggie Christmas.
I had the Very Veggie Christmas one. I might have had the same thing, except I've never heard the Singing Christmas Tree one.
That is tragic. We need to listen to this together.
Very Veggie Christmas.
Because A Very Veggie Christmas is, like, the most iconic thing.
I quote A Very Veggie Christmas all the time.
So, yes, okay, A Very Veggie Christmas, yes, but, I mean, The Incredible Singing Christmas Tree.
Yes.
I think I know that CD almost from start to finish.
Yeah.
So, we need to have you listen to that. Yes.
It's February, but, you know.
Oh, don't you worry.
Christmas all year round.
Christmas all year round when it's VeggieTales. But yeah. I think, honestly, just the ridiculousness of, like, the Toy Factory and, like, the Bumbleberg Bridge and... Wait, don't send us to Bumbleberg. The bridge is out. You know, like, I don't know.
Gosh.
Just, like, the random stuff.
Yeah.
I was, like... I loved that episode so much. But...
I love the penguins.
The penguins were funny. The penguins were very funny.
I liked the penguins.
The scene where they, like, sneak in to the factory and they're, like, trying to avoid the penguin guards.
Yeah.
I feel like that whole episode was just so random that it was golden. But nothing beats Mousetrap. I wanted to play
Mousetrap.
You move your dice.
Roll your dice.
You roll your dice. You move your dice.
You roll your dice.
You move your mice. Nobody gets hurt. My dad used to quote that all the time. Oh my goodness.
My family also quotes that all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
Okay, I need to talk about something really specific about this episode.
Go for it.
In the song, I Can't Believe It's Christmas, there is a line where one of the kids says, took 14,018 showers. And I just need to know how this is possible.
Took 14,018 showers. Can't believe it's Christmas.
Okay, you know the line I'm talking about. Yeah. Like, there's only 365 days in a year. This is absurd.
So, are you sure that's what the line is?
No, to be honest, I'm not.
I don't think that's what the line is.
What is the line then? I'm gonna look up the lyrics because this has bothered me for years.
Because I know what that line, like, I know that is the line that I can never figure out for the life of me what it said, and it sounded like...
Yes.
But I don't think it said 14,018 showers. I don't think
that's always what I've
heard.
heard, and I've always been so confused. No, that literally is what it is.
It is?
I just Googled it. Yes. Took 14,018 showers.
This kid is just very impressive.
I need to, like, do the math on this, because...
Yeah.
Is it assuming... Okay, like, because I always assumed...
It was all in this last year.
Yeah, that, like, this was, like, in between waiting from last Christmas.
Yeah, I'm assuming it is.
So that's 365 days.
I think it might be a hyperbole, Sarah.
But why is it so specific? 14,018.
Because it's so funny. It's funnier. It's funnier than, like, I took 5,000 showers. 14,018
I don't know,
is funnier.
Reagan.
I think it's funny.
This kid is taking almost 4 showers a day.
It's a lot of showers.
Day. It's a lot of showers. It is a lot of showers.
I mean, when you're stressing out that much about waiting for Christmas to come.
About Christmas, yeah. I mean, I'd be taking 4 showers a day.
Yeah. Wait. That part where he's like, when the kids are whining about Buzz Halloween, and they're like, Jerry has more toys than, or like Barry.
Oh yeah.
Benny has more toys than you, and they're like, who's Benny or whatever his name is, and then they're like, I don't know, but he has more toys than me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Goodness. That episode. Now, which one's house number 4?
Now, which one's number 4? I love that character. What is his name?
Grandpa Joe?
Grandpa Joe? Is that his name?
That can't be right.
That also came up from... I'm gonna Google this as well.
Because Grandpa Joe is in... It is Grandpa Joe, but Grandpa Joe is...
He's in Rack Shack and Benny.
No, I know, yeah. But that shouldn't have been legal because Grandpa Joe was like...
Grandpa George!
George! Okay, I was like,
yes,
it can't
George,
be Joe
that's
because
his name.
Grandpa Joe is Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So,
yeah, it's Grandpa George.
I told my dad that he must absolutely go by Grandpa Joe when and if I have children. Because that would be such a missed opportunity.
Yeah. You can't not.
You can't not. But yeah, Grandpa George.
Anyway, Grandpa George.
Because
I love that guy.
He's Annie's grandpa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something about
I love, like, the family tree of...
VeggieTales?
Of VeggieTales,
What is the family tree? There's, like, not really. It's just Grandpa George and Annie.
The asparagus...
And
Mom
then
and Dad
Mom
Asparagus.
and Dad Asparagus. And Junior.
Are their names really just Mom and Dad Asparagus? Do they have names?
I don't think they have names. I think they're just Mom and Dad Asparagus.
There's the Grape family.
Paw Grape?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because
all
Paw
the
Grape
other ones. Because it's the Grapes of Wrath. And then they do, like, Go Tell It on the Mountain. In
in
Veggie Christmas. They have the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing
related to
bringing
each
a car in here? That's new carpet.
That's new carpet. And then at the end when he's like, thank you, Stainmaster. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but I feel like I don't know the names of any of the grapes besides Paw Grape.
Besides Paw Grape, yeah.
Yeah. And then obviously, and Larry and Petunia, are they really a thing or are they just married in every episode? Like, if there has to be a romantic relationship, it's Larry and Petunia. And I'm so here for it. Like, they're couple
Yeah,
goals
I love
for
them.
sure.
I ship them.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Princess...
What is Petunia?
She's a rhubarb.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, because, yeah.
Which makes her objectively cool.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah. But...
Did you watch Duke and the Pie War? Or what is it? The Prince and the Pie War?
Duke and the Great Pie Wars?
Duke and the Great Pie War. Yeah, I was right the first time. I doubted myself because I thought maybe it was more alliterative than it was.
I definitely... Okay, wait, pause and rewind. Didn't Junior fight in the Great Pie War in the Rubber Ducky episode?
In King George and the Ducky?
Yeah, King George and the Ducky?
Is that the
Am
Great
I
Pie
crazy?
War? Is that what it... Oh, man. Well, that was like one of my
crossover?
favorite episodes. I watch that one all the time. That would be crazy. I want to Google this, but I don't even know what I would search up because that's such a specific question.
Is Duck and the Great Duck?
King George and the Duck and the Great Pie War.
Correct. I don't think I ever watched Duke and the Great Pie War. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, really? Oh, I loved that one. They did like a Who's on First joke with it.
Who's on first? What's on second?
Yeah, so it was like Larry was, or Duke, I suppose his name is competing in like the Pie Wars. And like one of the challenges is like this like riddle thing where they're being like, it's like Sir what's his name and like Prince something and Lady I don't know. and everybody's like getting it wrong, and then Larry just like accidentally like says all the right things because they're like, oh, how would the Duke be related to the lady? And he's like, I don't know. And they're like, correct. And it's like, yeah. That was a fun episode. There also was like a random joke that got stuck in my head all the time of like, because Petunia and Madame Blueberry was like her mom or like her aunt or something, because it was kind of based on like Ruth and Naomi. I think that was what the inspiration was. And they're like poor, and so she's like, oh, I made soup, it's water soup again. And then Madame Blueberry's like, ooh, it smells like it has water sauce too. It's like they don't have any food, and so they're just making water soup.
That's so sad.
I know.
Okay, speaking of Madame Blueberry, opinions on the Madame Blueberry episode.
The one where she buys all the stuff
at
the Stuff Mart? That one, I liked that one, but it also kind of scared me.
That one
when the treehouse like collapses. I feel like all of the earlier episodes
were remotely
scared
scary.
me more.
Yeah. Well, no, because Wizard of Oz is a
well, yeah. I mean, there were new ones that also scared me, but I feel like a lot of the old ones scared me. Madame Blueberry but I liked that one though.
The rumor weed terrified me.
Oh my gosh! Don't get me started. And the fib.
Oh yeah, and
all of the Larry Boy ones.
The Larry
so
Boys
scary.
were too scary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rated R. Larry
the
Boy.
Rumor weed. The rumor weed. It's so weird. At some point, it struck me that rumor weed is basically just Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah, I know.
Like, it's literally just, like, a plant that grows because you keep feeding it with, like, I mean, gossip in VeggieTales' case, but, like...
Do you think it was just Little Shop of Horrors?
I feel like it kind of has to have been an inspiration.
Yeah, it had to have been.
Like, there's no way they made that episode without...
Yeah.
No, without thinking of that.
Little shop of horrors, little shop.
What are your thoughts on the Madame Blueberry episode?
Not a fan. Not a fan of the Madame Blueberry episode.
Did you
episode?
Episode. What did you think of the Stuff Mart song though?
I was not a huge fan of the Stuff Mart song.
I loved the Stuff Mart song.
I don't know. Something about that episode just made me sad and frustrated, and it made me not like Madame Blueberry.
I mean, I'm not a big Madame Blueberry fan.
I'm not
I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
I think she's kind of annoying.
Yeah. So because the whole thing was about Madame Blueberry, I was like,
Yeah, that's fair.
It
definitely wasn't like a favorite or anything, but I liked the Stuff Mart guys and the whole gag of like all of them racing around in the shopping cart and Larry just scooting around in a shopping basket behind them because he couldn't find another cart.
I forgot about that. Yes, I remember that. That is peak
it's like
comedy.
all of them. They're all like, quick, grab a cart, and they all jump in like the like motorized like shopping carts.
Yes,
and Larry
Larry's
can't
just
find
like,
one, and so he just gets in like a tiny little handheld shopping basket and starts scooching after them.
I want the audience to know that I did not indeed make that squeaking noise. That was the chair I'm sitting on. It was very impressive, though.
Did you watch Little Joe?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, pause. I lied to you. I did not watch it. I had a VeggieTales Bible.
Oh.
I was a hardcore fan.
Wow. Yeah.
So I had the VeggieTales Bible that had in the middle, you know how like sometimes like kids' books have like those like cardstock photo pages in the middle of a chapter book or whatever that like show pictures from the movie or whatnot, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was like that, but it was in the middle of the Bible, and there was like a chunk of the Bible that was
like
just
an actual Bible.
It was an actual Bible,
and it would just have VeggieTales pictures in it.
No, so it was an actual Bible, and then they would have like random like did you know facts or like connections, and like they had like little like VeggieTales characters that would like say the did you knows or whatever about the Bible but it had the actual scripture, like it was an actual NIV. I think it was NIV. I want to say it was NIV because that was back when NIV was like the go-to translation. But then in the middle was those like hard cardstock, like shiny paper, and they were comic strips of Moses and Little Joe and Esther.
Oh my gosh. Can we talk about the Esther movie?
That one was wild too.
That one also scared me. The banishing to the island of perpetual tickling or whatever it was called.
Yes. The island of perpetual tickling.
That guy scared me so bad.
Not that.
There was like spooky organ music and this like hooded, cloaked figure. You can't see his face. And he comes out with a giant feather to like tickle you forever.
I know. That actually sounds like awful torture.
It does.
Imagine being
like,
tickled
and
for
they
forever
and they
and
do
ever and
it.
ever.
They make it. Haman is Haman
Come on.
the villain
Yeah.
of that.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I had a moment. There's a hall at my college called Haman's Hall, and it's spelled differently, but now
Isn't it
I've
Haman?
like, thrown myself off. Is it Haman?
Come on.
Is that,
I'm gonna be honest,
Like
I feel like
pronounce
if
it
it's-
Haman in the movie,
Probably. But
But-
I feel like Haman is not how it would be pronounced in the Middle
it definitely, yeah.
East. Probably Haman.
Anyway, but he gets banished.
Yeah.
To the island. Like they make it like he seems so terrified.
Yeah,
Even
no,
though he
that
was the
was
villain. I was
real.
like, oh my gosh, like.
Was
yeah,
that
was
the
intense.
episode where the cake fell out of the ceiling?
Yes, and that also scared me.
Yeah.
Yeah, were they trying to kill the king
Yeah.
by dropping a giant cake on him?
Something.
No,
yeah.
it's a piano. They drop a piano
And it
it
lands
breaks
on the
the
cake.
cake. Yes, yeah, we have it backwards. I was like, wait, it
I was
doesn't
like,
make sense
did
for
the
cake
cake
to
fall
fall
out
on
of
a
the
piano.
ceiling?
Yeah.
I was like, why
I
would
knew there
they
was
kill
like
him with a cake?
cake goes everywhere. That's all I know.
Correct. Because that clip is in the intro.
Because that's in the intro. Yeah,
It is in the intro song.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is a random clip from Lyle the Friendly Viking or the Kindly
Lyle
Viking.
the Kindly Viking, where they're like hopping along the little
Yep.
oars on
On
the
the
boat.
oars on
Yeah.
the boat,
Did you
yeah.
watch Lyle the Kindly Viking? Because that was one of my favorites.
Don't know if I've seen that one.
I liked that one a lot.
I know a lot of I don't know, I know all of the old silly songs. All of the old silly songs.
Yeah.
But I didn't watch a lot of the old episodes. Because a lot of the episodes, because I mostly just watched the episodes we owned, and they were mainly ones that we bought later. So it was like early 2000s ones that I owned,
Okay, yeah.
not the 1990s ones.
I had more of the... Well, my grandmother had a bunch of the 90s ones on VHS, because I have a lot of older cousins.
I had...
And
I
then
had-
we had a lot of the earlier ones. We kind of had a mix, though,
I
because
had
we
Rat
definitely
Shack
had
and
some of the
Benny
more modern
and Dave and the
ones.
Giant Pickle on VHS.
I had both of those as well.
Yeah.
I might have had those ones on DVD, actually. I know I had the Fib on VHS, and there were definitely the very first one, like "Where's God When I'm Scared."
Oh yeah, Where's God When I'm
like
Scared,
this,
and
the
like
one.
I think I
the-
had that
the
one
other
too.
one. Yeah, those ones I had on VHS. Yeah,
yeah, and like the Tale of Flibberoo or whatever. It's like, Will You Be My
the
Friend?
the like Dr. Seuss type of one.
It's Tale of Two Cities.
Tale of Two Cities.
Mm-hmm.
But like they quote it like Dr. Seuss, like everything rhymes.
Yeah, but it's
Wasn't
Tale of
that,
Two
like, part of the
Cities.
joke? Yeah.
It's a parody of
I
Tale
know
of Two
that.
Cities.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you
And
thought
also-
it was a parody
yeah.
of a Dr. Seuss book.
No, it's just in the style of Dr.
Oh,
Seuss.
yeah.
Isn't it also kind of parodying like the Hatfields and McCoys?
The what?
The Hatfields and McCoys? It's like the two like families that are like warring and stuff.
As in, like, in West Side Story?
No, that's
Wait.
Romeo and Juliet.
Right.
What?
What are you talking about?
It's like another. I'm Googling this too. The Hatfield McCoy feud. It was like an actual thing, and it was like these families that like
so just like live action Romeo and Juliet. I mean, real life Romeo and Juliet.
live. No, because there wasn't like a love.
Oh,
It
no
was
love.
just it was just two
just
families.
hatred.
Apparently on the West Virginia Kentucky border
Ah,
in the years after the Civil War.
womp womp.
I feel like the main reason, well, not the main reason I know this, but I feel like the main thing I think of in this is there was like a My Little Pony episode that was like a parody of the Hatfields and McCoys, and it was called like the Hooffields and the McColts, because everything has to be horse puns.
Oh, that's
And now I
funny.
feel like whenever I reference it, I'm always about to use those names, and I'm like, that would be embarrassing.
I've never heard of this, so you would not embarrass yourself if you said that to me. I've just been like, wow, that's strangely horsey names, but okay.
Anyway,
But we need to talk about the greatest episode of all time,
which is
Lord of the Beans.
Lord of the Beans. We do need to talk about Lord of the Beans. You're right.
Because I have never... That deserved an Oscar.
It's fantastic. It's
In
so
every
good.
sense of the word, it deserved an Oscar.
I
Like,
don't understand how they got the entire plot of Lord of the Rings into like a 20-minute VeggieTales.
literally, it's like,
episode.
it's not 20 minutes. It's maybe like 35, 40 minutes.
Maybe okay.
It's like a 40-minute episode, and it's the entire... It gets everything. Like, all the important plot points are hit
Yeah.
of Lord of the Rings
Yeah.
in a 40-minute episode.
With like half the characters.
Right.
But it doesn't feel like everything, like there's like they cut everything out, but like it doesn't feel like they did. Like it still
Like,
just
they
feels
cut out
exactly
everything from the
like-
entire story, and yet somehow it feels like you watched the whole thing.
Yeah. The little travel montage.
It's the travel
is
montage.
like, yeah.
It's the travel montage. But what gets me but the number of jokes in there that are like so specific to Lord of the Rings fans, like you have to know. Like if you don't know, you don't know, you know?
Yeah.
Which is my favorite thing ever. It's so funny.
You know what's so funny is I had never even, like, I watched that one as a kid all the time because obviously, like, my parents thought it was hilarious. I didn't know anything about Lord of the Rings. Like, I knew it was parodying Lord of the Rings, but I didn't know what Lord of the Rings, like, was. And that was, like,
same. When I was little, and then
my first exposure to Lord of the Rings.
And then I read it, and I was like, no way.
And then I had to go back and watch it.
Like, the orcs being sporks?
That nothing in the entire world will ever be more clever than replacing the orcs with sporks.
Correct.
Is in the context, like, because they're vegetables. And so what would be scarier than, like, an eating utensil?
Correct.
Like,
it's so
and
funny.
Obviously it rhymes. And then they get to make the joke of, like, they are his utensils for evil.
Yes, exactly. And also, why is Lord Scary Man just the correct answer? Like, Sauron is Lord Scary Man.
And also, why does the evil scallion guy just literally look like Saruman?
Yeah, he looks like Saruman, if Saruman were a vegetable.
Yeah.
And then Flobbits?
And all of the casting is perfect.
All the casting's absolutely perfect. But Flobbits? Like, absolutely peak.
I can't tell you how many times when I was working on my own birthday cake a couple weeks ago, when it was my birthday, that I kept just going, my birthday cake!
My birthday cake! When he's like, I'm twice as tall as half of you and half as short as twice of you.
Yes, I feel stretched all thin like chocolate pudding scraped over too much ham. Like, how did they come up with that?
I know.
It's such a dumb,
Randolph,
it's such a perfect parody of that entire... Toto Baggy Pants.
I
forgot. We should wait when I'm editing this. How long is this episode? I need to add. I still have the video of us trying to do impressions of. I'm losing it. Hang on. Okay. Hang on. Wait. I was like laying down with them. Toto Baggy Pants.
That was pretty good.
And then they just laugh for like way too long.
Way too long, and it's so funny because in Lord of the Rings, like in the movie, they do laugh
kind of an awkward moment,
just
like,
slightly too long.
Yeah, like they both. It's more that like they take too long to start laughing. They kind of look at each other for like 5 seconds, and they're both just kind of like, and then they start laughing.
But then VeggieTales is like, "That was funny. Let's do it worse."
Yeah. Can we also talk about how terrifying the raspberry forest is?
Yeah, that was freaky.
That scare the way their tongues, like, I hate their tongues. Why do they have tongues? Like,
they needed to not have had tongues. That was terrifying.
I didn't like that.
No,
I didn't
no
like
tongues.
that. Yeah. Also, you know what else kind of scared me was, like, was it an eagle that they try to jump on the eagle and he, like, yells at them? The eagle also kind of scared me.
The eagle also kind of scared me as well.
Wait, can we also talk about Ahem?
Ahem was kind of scary too.
Yeah. No, but, like, also as a parody of Gollum.
Oh, is hilarious.
Of, like,
Ahem, because
I'm named for the sound I make with my throat.
Ahem.
Ahem.
Because Gollum is the noise he makes with his throat.
Yes.
That's why he's called Gollum, so it's like, ahem.
It's amazing.
So
also,
funny.
again, perfect casting of Mr. Lunt to be Gollum.
Right?
Or to be Ahem.
Ahem,
Yeah.
Correct. Iricorn?
Spectacular.
Just no notes.
No notes.
No notes.
I will say, I think wait.
Jimmy as Legolas was a choice.
I think that was an interesting choice. I was gonna say Jeremy, and I was like, why can't I was like, that's the wrong J name, and I couldn't make myself say
Jimmy is Legolas.
Jimmy.
Legolam.
Legolam, yeah.
Legolam. But it made it funny so that we had and the other elf.
The other elf.
And it's just
Jimmy.
Or
of Jerry. Why can't I get their names right now?
Because Jerry was the
Jerry's the Keebler elf.
Yeah, he's the Keebler elf, and it's so funny.
Yeah.
And then he just makes cookies, and then like
I love how they make him. Yes, I love how they make him the Keebler elf. Like, it's like a setup at the very beginning just for the like Keebler elf joke at like the very end of the entire thing.
Correct,
To, like,
and he
get
just
rid
goes
of
and
the
bakes in the
sporks.
tree, and then saves them from the sporks.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Also, the
Grape
whole
is
thing.
Grumpy.
Perfect.
Also, no notes.
Obviously, Mr. Nezzer as Randolph.
Was
yeah
insane, and Junior as Toto.
Of course.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the scene with, like, the tunnel where Larry thinks it's, like, an optical illusion?
Yes,
and it's just actually tiny. And the whole thing with, like, the different riddles and, like, the blue gate being, like, because of the tears, and they're like, no, it's just because it's blue. And then, like, the red gate being yellow, and they're like, oh, they say it was the color of the sky when they, like, built the gate. Like, that whole, like, subversion of, like, that joke is fantastic.
It was so funny.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
also, Tom Bombadil?
The umbrella?
Yes, the umbrella guy being Tom Bombadil.
I never made that connection until you just said that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because he just randomly
I'm
shows
a lucky
up.
boy.
I'm a lucky boy.
I got the new umbrella, and it's me pride and joy.
Pride and joy.
Oh, the rain may come and the sun may
go and
the wind may blow, but I'm a lucky fella. I'm a lucky boy.
I'm a lucky boy. Yeah. Yes, Tom Bombadil reference, basically.
Yeah, basically. No, that's so correct. I just never recognized that. That's so funny.
The 30-minute VeggieTales version got Tom Bombadil, and the actual Peter Jackson trilogy didn't.
Bruh.
Score 1 for VeggieTales, 0 for Peter Jackson.
Womp womp.
Besides all the other points that the Peter Jackson trilogy gets.
Of course. Take notes, Peter Jackson. Go watch VeggieTales.
Come on.
Go watch the parody of your movie so that you can get your movie better. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
We have discussed no silly songs.
You're right.
So I'm fearing, because we're ending the time where we need to end an episode,
that we have to do a part 2 and talk about silly songs.
I think we need a part 2 where it's like the ultimate silly song countdown, except for it's Sarah and Reagan's silly song countdown.
You know what? I'm so down for that.
Although
the last time we tried to do a countdown, it took us 2 episodes.
Well, maybe we don't count down, we just talk about them.
We'll just talk about them. I do want to say before we wrap up, because we were talking about Jimmy and Jerry, and it reminded me of, well, I guess it was when we were talking about the old episodes. What was the one where they were in space and there was like a giant popcorn ball? Do you remember that?
Yes, and I do not know what it is called, and that one haunts my dreams sometimes.
I just can't. That's one of those ones. It didn't scare me, but it didn't
scare me either.
It feels like a fever dream. I'm like, was that
actually
real?
exist.
Like, how did they come up with that?
Yeah, that was super strange, and I don't remember. I feel like that one's like, you have to be in so deep to remember that one.
You know what I think the best episode is, though? Is Josh and the Big Wall.
Oh my goodness.
That
Josh
one
and the
has just no misses. Like, that is just a perfect VeggieTales episode. Like, if you
Josh fell flat on his
one
face.
Episode, womp, womp. If you, like, watch one VeggieTales episode to, like, just get a general idea of what VeggieTales is, watch Josh and the Big Wall.
Yeah. Keep walking.
It's got Monty Python references. It's got those purple slushies that looked like they would taste so good. I wanted to eat the purple slushies.
Yep. Because we're going to the promised land.
And in that promised
land, they're gonna be so grand. We're eat our fill to grill as much as we can stand. Oh, we can hardly wait. Oh no, it's gonna be so great. Oh, we can hardly wait because we're going to the promised land.
And also the part right at the beginning where Junior and Bob are talking, and Junior's like, "Oh, there's nothing here," and Bob, like, so passive aggressively, is like, "I know, we're using our imaginations."
Bob being absolutely passive aggressive sometimes is my favorite.
Is that also the one where Paul Grape is talking about all this stuff? He's like, "We should go back to Egypt." And the P is like, we were in slavery. No misses in that episode.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
And he's like,
that one's so good.
The land is flowing with milk and honey. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Keep walking.
And that one has...
But you won't knock down
I Love My Lips?
Keep walking. What?
Is that the one with I Love My Lips?
Okay, I'm completely honest. I do not remember which one goes with any episode. The only episode I can tell you for sure which silly song went with it is Lord of the Beans, that had the...
And the Elvish Presley
Presley one. And then the Huckleberry... Like, the Huckleberry Larry and Tomato Sawyer.
I haven't seen that one. Well, I watched it, like, once, but, like, I didn't
the Big River Rescue one. That's the one that has the Biscuit of Esmeralda bow.
Oh, I had always heard the Biscuit of Esmeralda bow because it was on one of the, like, silly song albums I had, but I'd never seen that episode, so I had no context for it.
Biscuit of Esmeralda bow that lies atop
the mountain of snow, high in the hills where the cold winds blow, the Biscuit of Esmeralda bow.
I just need to stop.
I really hope our audio is synced, because otherwise it's just going to be the two of us singing, like, slightly out of sync for, like, the entire episode. Just have to stop for some goldfish food. You don't even have a goldfish.
No, but I was planning about getting one. Thinking about getting one.
Okay, also, can we talk about the consistency of Mr. Lunt's coffee orders? Because in that one, he does like, can I get a venti half-cap vanilla hazelnut latte, hold the whipped cream? And he does the same thing
It's a Meaningful
It's
Life.
a Meaningful Life.
He does.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. You're so right.
Because, like, he takes Larry to, like, the coffee shop, and he's like, can I get a venti half-cap vanilla hazelnut latte?
Hold the cream.
Hold the whipped cream.
Hold the whipped cream. And then in that episode, when it always bothered me when Larry has it, and he's like,
like, not drinking. I know exactly what you're talking about. He,
and
like,
I was like,
can't
why
figure
would
out
you
how
just
to
eat the whipped
like,
cream, dude?
Yeah. Oh, man, we're gonna have to talk about It's a Meaningful Life.
That's a
How long
whole
is this
thing.
episode?
It's 38 minutes already.
Uh-oh.
Let's go. It's a Meaningful Life really quick.
Rapid fire, It's a Meaningful Life. The train song kind of scared me, and the whole, like, future where he didn't exist kind of scared me.
It scared me
Or,
too.
no, it's not where he doesn't exist. That's what happens in the actual version of It's a Wonderful Life.
It's where he never
It's
caught
the
that
version
football.
where he caught the football, yeah.
He caught the football. Yeah.
Yeah. That version kind of scared me. The cheese whiz
The cheese
song,
whiz, and he's like,
it looked so disgusting.
it looked so bad. But I actually loved that episode.
Yeah.
It felt like
I like that one. That one low-key made me cry. I think just
did,
because of
yeah.
the, like, future version.
The future
like,
version when he's
the
at
alternate
the
reality.
orphanage.
Yes, and his own daughter is in the orphanage because he wasn't there to adopt her, and she doesn't know that he's there. And he's like outside the window, and he's like, Emma,
It's me, it's Daddy.
Emma, it's me, and
It's
she
Daddy.
doesn't see him.
And then she's just like, it's okay, Teddy. We'll find a family or something like that. And I'm like, stop it.
That, like, actually made me cry as a kid. Like, that
I
one got me
know.
so emotional.
So sad. And then, like, the train sequence when he's watching his kids grow up and stuff.
Wait, I don't remember that part.
In the sky, like, there's, like, it's like the Northern Lights, but it's his kids, and they're growing up.
Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, I do kind of remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Also, the song of, like, 100% is at 7 more, then add a few. The, like, 110%. Yes.
And keep your
eye on the ball, and you'll be great.
Or
And he kept
he's
making, like, different sports references that weren't
lion
football.
Team. We're not sure what you mean. Gotta dig down deep.
That's an underrated episode. I don't hear anybody talk about that episode.
Okay, Larry the Cucumber looks phenomenal in a fedora. Also,
Minnesota Cuke.
Minnesota Cuke. We need to have an episode where we just break down the fact that Larry the Cucumber is my dream man.
He is, like, an ideal man. He really is.
If he were
Besides
a
the
man.
fact that he's a cucumber. Yeah.
He's a cucumber. But, like, he's an attractive cucumber.
That's going on the record.
No, like, he was my first crush.
I mean, that's so real. Like,
He was, hands down, my first crush was Larry the
I feel like
Cucumber.
especially when he is in, like, the princess one, and he's in, like, basically Prince Philip's outfit.
He's
because
in
as
Prince
we kind
Philip's
of
outfit.
discussed, Prince Philip is the best Disney prince.
Correct.
Partially because
and
of
Larry
his outfit.
is Prince Philip. And then he's
And
also
so when you
Minnesota
combine
Cuke.
those things.
And Aragorn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's Aragorn. Yeah.
And
Larry's got a lot going for him.
Yeah, I know. And he's Larry. He's just Larry.
I mean, yeah.
He's Robin Good.
I haven't watched that, but it's, like, one of the next ones on my list of Robin Hood movies.
I have
one
excited.
more, like, really boring, serious one to watch, and then Robin Good, and then a Tom and Jerry Robin Hood, and then one more, like, boring actual one. And then I'm done with all the Robin Hood movies.
Good job.
I took a really long break because I had so much work to do, but I think this weekend we're gonna get there.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah. We'll have to do a third episode where we just break down Robin Good and his merry men. And
his not so merry men.
Oh, and his not so merry men, excuse me.
Yeah.
And I'll just compare it to every other Robin Hood movie ever made.
Yeah. I think that should be your TED Talk.
That'll be my TED Talk. Oh, man. Well, I guess we should probably
wrap this one up. And I think you have to sing us out, Sarah, because I embarrassed myself thoroughly at the beginning.
Why do we do this to ourselves?
I don't know. I asked if we wanted to quit. You said you thought it was funny.
Well, I said I thought it was funny, but that was kind of it is funny, but also
there ain't no
Okay.
team. We're not sure what you mean.
All right. I'll sing us out. Do 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 do.